Hi guys, this is Kyle from the Rugged Store. We're going to go over Gamber Johnson's Max3 Zirconia line. We're going to put some of these solutions together so you can see what it's going to look like. So you have these different bases that come with the Zirconia line. And that's where all your solutions are going to start on. You can see there's a variety of bases you can use, and they all come with different solutions for different use case scenarios. For this one right here, we'll start with this. I would suggest doing, like, if you have a console in your cruiser, police car, if you have a console at a utility vehicle, and you're looking to add one of these Max3 solutions onto that console, you see there's 3 holes right here. You can drill and tap those holes or use bolts and nuts into the side of the console. It'll mount directly onto the side of the console. So you'd have that secure on the side of the console, and then you can build your pole and system off of that. So I'll show you how that works. So once you have your base, you get these threaded adapters that you can start to build on. It's like an erector set. So it's real simple. You would thread in this base piece right there until you bottom out. And then you have a variety of poles, different lengths, considering how far you want that solution to come up. So let's say I only need this medium length piece. You would go ahead and thread that pole on. So now you have the pole that comes off the side of the console, and then after that you can use your motion adapter. So there are 3 different sizes of motion adapters. There's a couple extra ones as well. You have a small, medium, and large, and basically this determines the weight of the equipment you can have on top of the pole. So let's say you have a CF31 and you need to hold 8 pounds or more. You would want to go with this, which is rated for 11 pounds. Then you got this one that is rated for 6 pounds, and the small one which is rated for around 3 pounds. So I'm going to go ahead and use this large one here, and we'll just stick with this one for ease of the video for the rest of the solutions I'm going to put together. So you would take the threaded piece and you would thread that adapter into the pole. And once you're clearly mounted there, you can put these balls wherever you need them to be and then tighten it up whenever you're ready to go. I'm going to move this one back out of the way, it's a little bit easier. And I got a Gamber Johnson mini tab cruiser dock here that I'm going to show this off of how this would go together. So this one's going to take this medium adapter plate. See, that lines up with the holes on the back here for this dock. So let's go ahead and install that on here first. Just thread on. As you can see, you don't really even need any tools to put this stuff together until you get to the dock. I have some screws here. And obviously if this is mounted onto the side of the console, you would be in a different situation than what I am right now. I would probably suggest bolts for this. I'm just using a screwdriver for ease of demonstration here. Alright, so now you can see how that would work. You have your complete solution. This would be mounted on the side of a console, and then you have your dock here where you can set that wherever you want it to, and then you can just tighten it down to whatever, wherever you need that to be, and then you would use the handle to actually loosen that up and put that how you would need it to be, and tighten it back down. So let's say if that's facing you as a driver, then you would have your equipment right here, whether that be a small tablet, whether it be a tough pad, or you could switch this out for something like a printer mount, which would be fantastic. So I'm going to go ahead and just take off this base here and demonstrate the other bases. Since the rest of the solution is pretty much going to stay the same, the only thing that would change would be your different pole sizes and your different joiner size, which is the knuckle and ball piece. Okay, so we're going to go back into this, show some different solutions. And just so you're aware, these arms, or these extenders right here, aren't needed. There are also arms that provide more motion. We don't currently have any of those on the set here, but I'm going to go ahead and take off this extender. Let's say you're not dealing with a console and you want it to be as flush as possible. You can thread these knuckles directly into a base. Okay, so this would be a suction cup solution. As you can see, it's much more flush. You don't have as much of the height that these extender poles would add. So as Aaron has touched base on before, this suction cup is very heavy duty. It provides quite a bit of strength for a suction cup solution. So I'm going to go ahead and lock that down here. Whenever it locks in, you can see that holds that just fine. I can actually lift this whole table up with that suction cup. So this is going to hold quite a bit of weight. So you know, for a small tablet or a GPS system or something that you want to put on a windshield or a dash or something like that, this suction cup is going to work quite well for you. It's probably going to be one of the better ones on the market. So we'll go ahead and take that one off. And let's say you want something even more flush than that would be. We get rid of this large knuckle. We have this very flush knuckle right here, which has these smaller adapters on them. And then you could take something like this flush mounting plate. Let's say I wanted to drill this directly into a flat surface like this, whether that be a desk or a top of a dash or a console box. You know, drill your holes directly into the top of the console box. Your solution would go directly on top of here, and you can see how that would mount directly on top of the console box, and you have a very low profile solution for your equipment. In this case, a little tablet dock. You could also be a printer, anything else you wanted to put on here. Talking about printers, I want to go over a solution for that. So what I get a lot of the times is you guys will already have a standard Gamber-Johnson pedestal mount in a police vehicle, most likely. So you have that pole that comes off of the Gamber-Johnson dock, and you don't really have anywhere else to mount a printer currently. This solution really provides a good, alternative to putting a printer mount somewhere else in the vehicle or trying to, drill that onto a dash or something. So what you could do is Gamber has a pole mount for this kit. So you're going to come with some U-bolts. So basically you would have your pole that comes off the side of the vehicle for, much thicker poles than this for the standard Gamber-Johnson pedestal mounts. It would go like this, and then you would have your brackets. And your U-bolts. It would hold on to the side of your pedestal mount, and then you can thread in your adapters directly to the side of this pole mount. You use this large nut that's included with the pole mount kit to secure the bottom of this. Get rid of that pole just for demonstration purposes. Then once you have your zirconia piece on there, you can take a printer box mount, which has a similar pattern on the bottom compared to this dock, and you can install that on it. So now you would have this coming off of your Gamber-Johnson pole mount, and you'd also have your printer set up on the side of it. So you can have your MDT computer mount and your printer mount all coming off of the same Gamber Johnson pole for one compact solution, and all the wiring goes to that exact same area. Whenever we get our pole system back in here, I will do a full video showing how that would look completely set up. You'll get a better idea of how that looks, and I think it's a very clean solution for mounting a printer in a vehicle that already has a pedestal mount solution inside of it. So the Max3 solution and zirconia stuff from Gamber Johnson opens up a whole new range of accessory possibilities that can already work with the existing equipment inside of your vehicle. So that's a quick overview of some of the setups you can do with this system. If you have any questions, just reach out to us at theruggedstore.com. Either chat, call in, give our sales email an email. We will answer any questions you have about this. We're going to continue to put out some more videos on this. I will probably do videos of fully installed on some pedestal mounts. We'll take a console, install some of these console brackets on here so you can see exactly what that's going to look like. If you have any questions, once again, reach out to us at any time. Appreciate your time. Have a good one.